Hello everybody, this is Terraria. This is a game that I kinda sorta played back in version 1.1 when they had a huge patch. Then they had another huge patch, 1.2, and they've had yet another huge patch for 1.3, so I figured, hey, why not? Let's play it again. Why the heck not? I've never made a video on it before, so this will of course be a series, whether you like it or not. So, take that. Single player mode is what we're gonna do. I made some test guys. I actually played a little bit. I think that might actually be my... I don't know, I haven't played this in a while. Weird. Anyway, I'm gonna make a new character. And we're gonna change our hair to, of course, be purpley, because that's the best hair. Eyes. You can't really actually see them, really. Let's just do a bluish. That's fine. The most important thing is for your shoes to be white, because you gotta have clean shoes. Pants. See, all this stuff gets covered up. Your clothing gets all covered up when you get armor, so hopefully you won't even see this for very long. Otherwise, things are going bad. Let's do a red shirt, Star Trek style. Not foreboding anything. And let's do white sleeves. There we go. There we go. That's great. That's fine. Create. This will be Kezvan, because that's me. And let's hit play on that. And we're gonna create a new world. I think I'm gonna go medium. Large is very big. It's very good for multiple players, and with this new update, you can actually do multiplayer through Steam, which is very good. Before, you had to do some weird ad hoc networking stuff, but now you can just grab all your friends on Steam and just have them pop into your game anytime you want. You can just load up your game as an online game, and people can just drop in, which is amazing. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that right away. But I might. So that's why I'm not gonna do small. I'm gonna do medium, just in case I have people come in. And I'm gonna do normal because I'm not an expert. And what is this world gonna be called? It's gonna be called Wonderful, Amazing. I can't write bread. Wonderful, Amazing. Fantastic. So now it's gonna generate the world. It does this the first time you actually create a world. It takes a minute, but it's worth it. Randomizes a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know if I'm going to... Does this mean I'm getting corruption this time? Because if it's red, there's parts of the world that are just pure evil. There's the crimson, and then there's the corruption. And depending which one you get, depends on... I don't know what it depends on, but it determines what bosses you're going to fight there. Crimson, you get a new boss, I think? Or maybe it's a 1.2 boss. It's like the Brain of Cthulhu or something. And then Corruption, you can fight the Eater of Worlds, which is a very easy boss. Oh yeah, look, I got Corruption. That's weird. Huh. I guess that's random? No, that's weird. Let's go ahead and play. So the first thing you're ever going to want to do is remember exactly where you spawn, because when you die, that is where you spawn. Until you can build beds and get silk and stuff. This is exactly where I'll spawn every time. And there's a freaking chest right there. That's amazing. This is amazing already. Getting lucky. You want to bop open these vases. That's how you get all your starting stuff. You definitely... Oh man, there's a bunch of chests. We'll go back and get those. But yeah, I got rope. Rope is one of the new things, and rope is amazing. Before, you actually had to like build platforms and do all this other kind of crazy crap just to do a herb bag. Just to get out of big pits, you had to do all sorts of stuff. Now with a rope, you can just drop ropes, and it's pretty amazing. Here we go. I gotta kill the slime. The first sword sucks, you can only poke forward. I think in the original Terraria you could keep building short swords and they would all poke just forward but be really fast. I don't remember seeing more short swords in the new version, but I could be wrong. Ooh. Allows the collection of vine rope from vines and defense. That's pretty good. I'm gonna equip that. So I already have more defense. And now when I kill vines I get vine rope, which is huge. That's actually really good. Excellent. Excellent. Alright. So, what do we need? We need wood. We need wood to build our first shelter, so we can get our NPC guy to live in there. I might actually bury him in a hole. I'm not sure yet. See, the thing about the guide, until you actually give him a home, he kind of wanders in and out of houses, and just opens your doors, and just lets monsters in, which sucks. Because then you're out adventuring, you come back home after a long day of adventuring, and there's freaking monsters everywhere, and zombies just hanging out, and the guy's sitting there drinking a beer going like, hey, what's wrong? And you're like, dude, you left the door open, and now there's monsters here. What the hell? Oh, there's a bunny. I don't think you get anything for murdering bunnies, but it's pretty fun. I think maybe if you kill enough of them, they get mad at you and they attack you, like Zelda style, but I'm not entirely sure. I could be thinking of a completely different game. I might actually be thinking of Braid. Braid had plant bunnies that tried to murder you. Got some gold ore. Jeez. Am I just, getting super lucky? Like, the last time I played this, I got no gold, ever. It was just not gold in my world for some reason. I don't think it's that useful. I think, like, the meteorites, ores and stuff, the super rare stuff is obviously going to be better than gold, but gold is just not around. Come on, slime. So we need this gel from these slimes, because that'll let us build torches, and that'll let us explore caves, and all sorts of stuff. That's very useful. But I'm not really a builder. I usually build like a nice utilitarian house and then just barely live out of it. It's basically a glorified storage hole for like my NPCs and my stuff. I'm not really one of those people who get off on building giant houses with moats and stuff. I can see how it appeals to some people. It just doesn't appeal to me. I'm gonna loot all this stuff. And give me that chest that's useful for me to store things. And I don't have a grappling hook yet. Damn. So I'm gonna have to build my way up there. And to build my way up there, I'm gonna make a dirt tower. Which is, kind of gross if you're a designer. You don't want to, like, design things out of dirt, but, you know. That's where we're at right now. So, if you hit Control in this new version, I don't know if it was in an earlier version, but I haven't seen it before. If you hit Control, you can actually... Let me kill the slime quick. It'll actually highlight the blocks it's going to destroy. And you can just hold your cursor in a direction and hold, like, dig, and it'll just dig that way. Which is amazing. If I want to go down right for some reason, I can just go down right, and it'll dig my way that way. Then just walk to the right. And it'll continually dig in that direction. So if you want to dig sideways or up, before if you have it off, you have to go this block, this block, this block, and then it's kind of inaccurate because everything's kind of small and you're just kind of like guessing. But with auto cursor, you just go like this, hold the button down, and just keep walking, and it's actually quite amazing. I really like that feature. It actually makes the game way more playable, in my opinion. A lot less clicky, which is nice. So now I have all this dirt. I'm going to make a tiny tower. We'll make this, close that hole so we don't fall into it later. There's just going to be a temporary way to get back up here, because I want to build my house up here. Because it's cool. Because it'll be on a floating thing, be more defensible versus the monsters that come out at night, which is always a concern. That auto cursor snaps onto trees too. It's so good. Got some acorns so we can grow more trees if we ever need to. Usually we don't. This is going to be a medium world, so we'll probably have way more than enough wood going around. There's like multiple types of wood and different biomes with different kinds of things, and there always were multiple biomes, but now there's a lot more, if I'm recalling correctly. I haven't seen them all yet, which is what I'm kind of excited to see. Here we go. We're just going to knock this down and then flatten out this land. And begin building our home here. I don't want to have my house right where I spawn, because if you spawn into something, you destroy it, and that would be bad. So, we're going to flatten out this terrain here. Oh, that was bad. Went one too far. That's okay. We'll fill that in. I think I have enough wood to just make, like, the first little hole. Little hovel. Just flatten all this. We'll go a little further. Like, I don't know what the perfect width is. We are going to want to store a lot of stuff, so I guess I'll go wider than I normally would. Than if I was just going to quickly go through. Let's cut this tree. Deforestation is a thing now. Here we go. Alright. Oh, it's raining. We might get to see the slimes with umbrellas on their heads. You can actually get the little umbrellas if you're lucky, which is kind of cool. Let's fill this all in. Make a nice foundation for our home. Flying fish. Out of here. I can't stab you. Oh, there we go. It's hard to stab up when you don't have a thing that stabs up. Alright, so we're going to lay the foundations here. Just basic wood planks. Nothing too exciting. It'll be a nice, quasi-defensible place. That dirt in the background's could be a problem because I don't have a hammer yet, but that's fine. I don't really care at the moment. I am going to have to change it. Is that good? Maybe one higher? Yeah, that's good. Can I jump up it? That's the test. Alright. So if I, when I want to expand, I will just make more floors and then make platforms for me to jump through. I could do rope, but I think it breaks the rooms. I'm not entirely sure, because I've made a bunch of rooms once and just used rope to go between them, and then NPCs would not move in. So I think that doesn't work, but I'm not sure. Maybe I just did it wrong. Alright, we're gonna make a workbench. Bop. We're gonna make a table. We're gonna do the furnishings first. So a table, and we need a chair. Bop. And it faces the way you're facing, which is handy to know. Can I make a hammer? I need a hammer. Can I make a wood hammer, maybe? Yeah, wood hammer. Hammers is what you use to clear out the background, so... Oh, also, if you use a hammer on any block, it just changes the shape slightly. So now it's a corner, the other corner, a ledge, the other ledge, and a square. So I have to fix all these now. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if you auto cursor, it'll automatically target the background, which is what the hammer is usually used for, is to clear out the background tiles. So now, I need to make some door holes, which I believe is the technical term, door holes. Here we go, and we need 2 doors. Give me a door. Door 1. And door 2. And now we've got to make a bunch of... It's really hard to count how many actual back wall panels you need to build when you make a home. So I just make a crap ton and then store them. How much wood do I have left? That's fine. Alright. There we go. And now with automatic cursor on, it'll just fill in the back walls. That is amazing. If you ever played the original and they didn't have auto cursor, this was a pain in the ass. Filling in all the holes of your back wall. It was the worst part of the game, probably. It was the #1 reason why I didn't want to craft a cool castle or anything. It was just such a pain. But now it's very easy, very good. So now I believe this counts as a dwelling. So that the guide guy should probably move in here sometime soon. But in the meantime, we're gonna come back here and make an anvil, because I picked up that iron, which is fantastic. Normally I have to dig for a while to even get any. Stick the anvil there. We can make chains if we want. We can make a tin bow because we have tin, because we picked up tin right away. I didn't even leave the starting screen, and I have all this amazing stuff. This is great. We can make minecart tracks. That's new. Not going to do that though. Don't really need it yet. We can make vine rope coils. I'm going to make a bunch of torches though. Gonna need those. And I'm going to plop down my chests for storage. You can rename chests. This will just be materials. Save. And this one will be tools. For when I get so many tools, I can't even imagine. Well, tools and weapons, because I'm going to put my shrunkins in there, because I don't use them ever. Materials. Hold my wood walls. I'm going to stick my wood in here. I like to hold on to dirt for exploring. It's very, very useful. And we have 2 kinds of rope now, which is fine. You don't need to keep your healing items in your hotbar, because H is the hot key for heal, and it'll use your most powerful healing item, I think. Pretty sure. Not entirely sure, but, you know. We'll stick gold, iron, tin in there. I think if you have a chest with all your materials in it, right next to a crafting thing, you can actually use those materials even though they're stored now, which is also fantastic. It's very, very useful. I don't I guess I'll make a tin bow. I don't really have arrows, though. Oh, I'm also going to store my money. Being a softcore character, when I die, I drop all my cash, so I like to store my cash. Just because it makes it easier. And there we go, a little slime with an umbrella. Maybe we can get that umbrella. Let's find out. I know for a fact you can, but it's random. You're not guaranteed to get it. Murder the slimes! I actually need more slime, so I can make more torches. And that goldfish is charging towards us. I know it's gonna be dark, so I'm gonna try and keep things lit as much as possible while I play this. Sometimes you get into a situation such as this. Heal up. I'm starting off. You're very, very weak. Oh, there we go. No, I didn't get it. Raincoat zombie. Yeah, I need to get a new weapon because right now it's gonna take me 50 hits to kill a guy. Is my actual like? No, that's not any better. That's actually worse because it doesn't have knockback. Knockback keeps you alive. At least that side has a wall, so I'm not being completely swarmed. The problem is, my guide's gonna die, but that's okay. My guide is kind of annoying and not useful, really. I can't heal again because you have to wait 60 seconds to heal. I'm probably gonna die to this damn eye thing, I think. Nope, nope, nope. How about you just go away? Demon Eye. The first night's always tough. I could just hide out in my house. But why would I? See, I dropped the money that I've gained, but not all of my money because I stored some of it. So, I should respawn any second now. I really need to make a better weapon. I do have those materials. Can I make a better weapon? Like a broadsword? That'd be fantastic, actually, if I can get a broadsword. Doesn't look like it. Maybe I have to have it open? Or maybe I do have to hold it. Oh, I can make short swords, but they suck. So I'm gonna make a broadsword. Get rid of that. I'm just gonna destroy it because I don't want it. Back to the fray. Come at me, Rose. That's a lot better. A black lens? I don't even know what that is. That's a thing. Or maybe I do know. I don't know. I don't remember. We do want to collect falling stars. They only appear at night. They fall from the sky. But if you don't pick them up before the sun rises, you will lose them. And they're very useful. Once you get, I believe, 3, you can upgrade how much mana you have. You'll see in the top right here how much mana I have. I have 20. Not really useful right now because I don't have any items that utilize it. But that's okay. Pick up stars. Grab a mushroom. Alright, zombie man. I want your raincoat. Give me that. Give me your raincoat. Oh. Destroyed it. Put more light here. The thing about recording this game is definitely having to put torches up freaking everywhere because it gets so dark. And if you didn't know, Fraps records everything slightly darker than it is anyway, so it's actually pretty important. You probably can't even see me right now. I can see me perfectly. Here we go. Freaking zombies. Go away, zombie. But yeah, once we're up here, it's a pretty defensible position. Like, we're not going to get attacked very easily, which is nice. And I believe this is my spawn point, so I'm actually going to mark it with torches. So I remember. And my OCD tells me to move the torch down 1. There we go. So I'll spawn right there. And I think... Do I have any wood? Oh, I think I stored it all. Yeah. I'm actually going to try and make a second floor right away, just to be, you know, productive at night. I could start digging down, but... Yeah, I could start digging downward, but it's kind of, I'm going to save that for next video. Here we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Get back here. Get the platform out. Boom, boom. There we go. And now we make our walls. I kind of want to build like multiple towers, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For right now, let's make this a habitable space. Because there are a lot of ways to get more NPCs to move in, but for them to move in at all, you have to have a home for them. And then to entice them to come to your village, you have to make some goals, basically. For the Dryad, for example, you have to kill one of the bosses. For the Merchant, you have to collect a bunch of money, which is why I don't want to lose my money. I'm kind of like... really don't want to lose my money right in the beginning, because that Merchant is very, very useful. He sells rope, which is very, very useful. And now I'm stuck out here again. Yeah, I think we accomplished quite a bit in our first day. Next time, I'm probably going to, yeah, build a staircase. Maybe make a wall over here to make this safer. Maybe I'll actually make this a living area. I don't know if that'll work because this background has to go away if I'm going to do that. But we'll see. We will see. But I definitely want to start digging down and finding life crystals to increase my health and all that stuff. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time.